swords, so you can fall behind on either the Olaf or to Hecarim as well, honestly, your game becomes very hard. So the early bot side of the map, I'm going to be looking towards whichever team gets a lead there is going to have a great time going into the later game. I do think that GAMES
one between these two teams. Let's jump onto the Rift right now. Match 56. At the end of this week, it will be the 2/3 mark of the regular season.
Man, time goes by so fast. And everyone gets shoved in, and everything is horrible, effectively. So avoid that.
Unless you're the Olaf.
Just don't fall behind. Well, yeah, he'll be very happy. And that 2v2 as well, the power of try and utilize a man advantage as opposed to trying to actually straight up fight the Olaf, especially with phase rush. A lot of your damage is in the burst, as Keen should know that there's someone on top side.
Engage on the bottom side. We're going to trade CC, as there is Canyon right on the top side, and Keen is dead. First blood given over to the Horsey.
Canyon, which does mean that for Birdle it's a little bit less ideal, as Keen, especially without flash. Lane was under the turret anyway.
Yeah.
Could have backed off.
He's only staying to try.
There is going to be some pressure here. Like that a lot. Showmaker should also be able to join this.
Not going to hit the knock-up, though, but Q doesn't land from Teddy, and this is a wave that is coming in. As you see, Teddy is trying to help out here, but here's Showmaker, and here is Canyon. Nicely done, trying to get some damage down onto the horse, but Canyon will survive, as now they're turning onto Fate, who got here a bit late. So it's like, well, we'll just sit down here. There's no vision right now on Canyon, as Elim is going to be spotted.
You know this is a trap, surely, as Kwangdong. It's too obvious. They don't know. Oh my god, Teddy's so dead. There's a flash, though.
He's about to get cleansed as well. As did he back, is the question. No, he did not. The horse is here. And over the wall he goes. And this is the hard engage that you pick Rakan and Hecarim for. And you love to see Damwon using it in that fashion. They're able to get the kill right before the Cloud Drake as well.
With Fade a little bit more longevity, it's obviously going to be really good for Teddy if he wants to make big plays, and this is exactly what you need to look for.
Okay, they're trying to get on top of the Akali here, and the Everfrost comes in as one more Undertow will get the job done.
And
yikes.
That's not a good trade, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I do wonder where
oh, and Damwon, they are looking for actually kills in the mid lane as well. They're diving Ileona. The teleport is going to be denied as, okay, stopwatch. Not quite as much value this time around, but, you know, you're still a good item. Damwon Kia, they get the Leona.
Well, I mean, yeah, but maybe you're in time, you know?
Maybe.
Be fast enough.
Just be fast. Speaking of which, what happens when you have absurd amounts of dive against Aphelios? This is what happens. He has to flash away. He does hold on to his cleanse. The Moonlight Vigil, though, is going to sail wide, as Teddy was expecting them to back away. This is a crucial fight because the Infernal is about to spawn, and it just did.
That's going to be Soul Point. Miracle Seal, Alan, come on. You got to go for it.
No. Oh, wait, he is. Here he comes. Over the top, and Damwon, you know, sticking around, but that's going to be Smite going to Elim. They're sticking around, but not committing to that one, as now the engage comes in. Down will go Canyon, as Fate and Keen are able to burst him down.
I don't know if they can cancel, but they don't want to take the risk either, and of course, Fate is still there, and honestly, this might be one of those moments where if you're Damwon Kia, you try to go for, Teddy.
Okay, they're just going to go for it here as Teddy does immediately cleanse and flash away. Here's the turnaround. Showmaker with the stopwatch, but immediately now you're not getting away from Canyon as you don't have anything else. They immediately burn all three summoners, and they immediately burn 3 of your members of your team as well. Fate is trying to get some bounces down. It's actually a lot of damage. From the rise, he flashes, but it's not even going to get a single kill. An ace comes out from Damwon as they finally find their entrance.
But that was the past, that was a different team, and this team needs to play it a lot more clean. And it is Showmaker, of course, that starts it off here. A lot of cooldowns get used crucially, but yeah, this is That is an unfortunate scenario to be an AD carry and not have a Thresh or anything that can save you there.
Yeah.
Because this is tank hacker in.
By the way, Thresh was available.
We see that the power tank ride is almost enough to maybe get like 1 or 2 counter kills here, but this is what...
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to do a cooking class, aren't we?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. That's definitely happening, fellas. Don't you worry.
I guess we're just going to have to. No choice. GAMES they're just waiting. They're just waiting to press their buttons. Teddy still doesn't have a summoner, so he's just dead. There is 0 peel here at all, as the Gwen is trying. Keen is trying, but not quite able to get it done. As the Everfrost will come in, Showmaker is looking to once again pick up some more kills and get that 16.7 KDA on his TF even higher, as it is already ridiculously high. But here comes the rest of GAMES with the Marin buff. Just going to push down the turret, and it did take 34 minutes, 35 minutes here. They're even going to try to get this kill onto the tank rise. They are actually struggling with that, and Kenyon is going to die. But they are still going to take down the Nexus. It was a slowish one, but it was a win in the end. GAMES will pick up game 1. As, again, much like Gen G in Game 2 against Nongshim, they kind of went for a very aggressive draft, something we don't see all the time. I feel like we're getting a little bit of that energy here from Damwon, like they could have gone for a very straightforward draft, but instead we get this.
And for backup as well.
I think that's exactly it. This time it's Nocturne and Rakan rather than Hecarim and Rakan, and it has that extra bonus of being good against TF, so...
You can't really have happen in this matchup. If you fall behind, you are in deep trouble, even with the advantage, as I think this is a really nice invade. Well done by Kwangdong, definitely.
I love the emote game from Kellen, though.
Yeah?
Gotta shout him out. I think that was fantastic. There's a lot of damage going into Elm right now. You see that Duckdom is just focusing him down, and there's the knock-up now onto Hoyt for the
level
smite.
2.
Smite will go down to Ellen, though, as the flash will come in. Canyon looking for more. He's gonna trade his own flash for a couple of the enemies.
I'm sorry, Valdez. I thought I was gonna be polite. I was gonna give you the opportunity.
Nah, no need. Here's a knock-up as Hoyt is dead. Teddy in a little bit of trouble as well. He has to flash away as an unfortunate mistake, getting a little bit too close to the tower.
Very, very unhappy as opportunity here. Birdle not suspecting this one. Even a really awkward spot.
Canyon is coming up here.
Close, and there is a ghost and an ignite.
Now they're trying to get onto Birdle here as he will just dash away. Elam not comfortable to jump into that one. The ignite went down onto Keen, so he had to back away.
And the setup could have lost either team. Well, not the game, but definitely put them in a really, really awkward situation. And Birdle really going to be the big benefactor as Teddy.
Oh, he's caught out here. But who's catching who? The bait comes in. As Kellen is looking for the kill. He's not going to get it, as this will be turned around. Teddy won't be able to get the kill himself, but he will survive, as only Duckdown will go down.
Multiple short-range characters, obviously.
Engage here onto Duckdown. He doesn't quite have his flash. It's about 10 seconds away, and he is so dead. Just insanely dead. As Fate is trying to get in there, he will not be able to take out the support. It's a lot used to get the kill, but it's still a great kill.
Who is currently running heal and cleanse, which is quite funny.
Well, Flash comes in, and well, we do have Rakan, and this time Canyon's here in the right place. Duckdom will survive for now, but then just gets kicked in the back. So not a very fun experience for him, as Elam is still alive in the backside, as finally Showmaker will make his way over and take him out. So a 2-for-1.
Yeah, Kane just straight up proxying at this point. And I wonder whether they actually are going to contest this Drake. Looks like they will choose to do so. Lich King now available, and once Riftmaker becomes there for Birdle, it becomes a different type of matchup, but still Keen playing it out very nicely. Someone taking control of the pit here, but
yeah.
Who's going to press the buttons first?
TF coming in, but the Paranoia immediately available, and it's smited away! Immediately, Elam is able to take that down as we are trading in the bottom side. Canyon will finally go down, but Teddy, too far in the front, will be chipped away, and now Duckdom has that front line, lands the zap.
Key thing here, of course, is that Kalen finds a multi-man knockup, right? Like, this steal is really nicely done. But then, look at this. That is a very unfortunate scenario. And even with Canyon going as low as he does, he is completely fine to just soak damage. It's the bounces of Showmaker combined with Dogdown as full of action as we might want. We haven't had to talk about Herbs just yet. Which, if that's
not yet.
If that's a
we can always
win or
get
a loss,
into that later.
Showmaker.
That's a nice amount of burst damage with the rocket coming on over. Showmaker is very tanky at this point. Heal forced to be used as Paranoia. They're going in onto Tryndamere, and Keen a little bit caught off guard by this. The immediate collapse comes in as he'll just press his ghost and say, I don't know about that guy. He's got that going for himself. He's kind of an immovable object. This Fate is being very annoying here. No magic shield that time around for Canyon. Trying to make some plays here onto Bertle as he will just sit here in his mist. They're all grouping up for this one. Not sure about that as the ultimate will come out from Keen. And the rest of GAMES say, okay, well, we got the ultimate. That's down, and the rocket is going to kill him. Duckdom with the snipe from way over the wall. Just going to eliminate him immediately, and that makes it a 5v4.
Infernum Soul early, of course, not doing a whole lot. As, oh boy.
He's trying to get on in there, but he has Exhaust.
Hey.
So, get Flash and Exhaust. It's a good trade for Canyon.
Frozen Heart.
Only
looks
Jinx.
Like, yeah, well, and that's
it's Jinx.
That's Jinx.
Yeah.
So, especially with Guild Force and Summoners up, as I guess we're waiting. Maybe this is the action we've been waiting for?
It's kind of funny. We just sat here, talked about a lot of things, and then the Baron got started. Okay. They do have a nice amount of damage, but again, with Kwangming around, they're going to keep it leashed. As Paranoia comes in, they're trying to deny this and just smite it down, and they will with the double smite comes in, as that is going to be Keen going forward. Kellen will barely survive. The ultimate comes out now, and the fear is good to push Keen away, and Dom1, they just sneak the Baron.
Tied back with this comp? Well, it's not happening. And that's something that we see here, right? Paranoia makes it so much harder to go for these type of plays. And I don't even think Alan can get into the pit because of the fact he can't ward hop. Not sure if he was in range there, as we see the disengage coming through, and like you can't fall.
Okay, he started moving.
He's just standing there menacingly.
I know.
What do we do?
So scary. Kellen is okay.
What?
Yeah.
You can hard engage. Keen is top. Yeah. Oh wait, you don't have a con anymore. Never mind, you can't hard engage.
Yeah, don't do it now. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. They're just gonna kill Teddy here as he's in the front. He has heal, and so he's just dead. Can't get out of the 2-second route. And doesn't even get to use his flash. As now we do have Keen coming on in. He is going to get rooted up. Flash away from Duckdown, but here comes Keen looking for that kill. But he will not get the kill. And that's the final kill going to Bertle. As perhaps GAMES have now done it. They ran out of the Baron, but they're still just going to push in. The ace comes through, and I think they've finally done it, Chronicler.
Everyone, you can go back to tending the herb garden. The game is over, and it was a wild, wacky, and wonderful adventure. I think Kwangdong showcasing a lot of the improvements that they've made, but also GAMES has shown, yes, we lost 0-2 against T1, but can you really hold that against us? Like, come on, give us a break. Get the clean 2-0 victory.